Hi, so it's time for Get Moving Child's Story Time. So let's get going. We're going to start out with stretch. Stretch with me.
Stretch. Stretch with me. Hands in the air. Count to 3. Hold it right there. Stretch up high for a snack in the trees. Stretch out wide for a ride on the breeze. Can you stretch to the ceiling? Can you stretch to the floor? You can stretch with a whisper. You can stretch with a roar. I can stretch underwater. I can stretch on a wave. I can stretch on a surfboard if I'm very, very brave. Some will stretch to show you feathers. Some will stretch to show you spots. A stretch that goes a stretch too far might tie you up in knots. A yawn is just a stretch that starts down deep inside. It travels up into your mouth and makes it open wide. If I were an inchworm, I'd stretch from place to place. If I were an astronaut, I'd stretch in outer space. I stretch my lungs to take a breath, then blow out nice and slow. A bubble will stretch and stretch until there's no room left to grow. Pop! If you stretch me and I stretch you, we'll stretch twice as far. Who knows what we can do? The end.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that stretch. And now let's get our wiggles out.
Wiggle. Do you wake up with a wiggle? Do you wiggle out of bed? If you wiggle with your breakfast, it might wind up on your head. First, wiggle where your tail would be. Then wiggle all your hair. Feeling extra silly? Wiggle in your underwear. Can you wiggle with your shadow? Can you wiggle with your toys? When you wiggle with gorillas, do they make a wiggle noise? Can you wiggle in the water? Wiggle one fin on each side. Or wiggle like a crocodile, open big and wide. When you wiggle where your wings would be, wiggles fill the sky. Wiggle slowly when with polar bears. They're very wiggle shy. Snakes are one big wiggle. No wings, no tails, no feet. Some wiggles are worth waiting for. Wiggle, wiggle, tweet! Would you join me for a wiggle? Would you wiggle on the moon? I think we're out of wiggles now. See you wiggle soon. The end.
So are you out of Wiggles now, so let's enjoy a book. Here is a book about Winken, Blinken, and Nod. And what we're going to do is pretend that we're going to go on this journey with them, and we're going to do all the things that they're doing on this craft. And we're going to be fishing and throwing out nets, and we're going to be rocking. So go on this journey with me. Let's enjoy. So let's go and enjoy.
Oh, there they are in their bed. What happened at night in their bed? Sailed off in a wooden shoe, sailed on a river of crystal light, into a sea of dew. Oh, wow, there they are, going up and up and up and up into the sky.
Going up in the sky? Are you going up with me?
Where are you going? And what do you wish? The old man asked the three. We have come to fish for the herring fish that live in this beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we, said Winken, Blinken, and Nod.
That's gold?
There's the moon, and they're fishing up in the sky. How could that be?
Throw out those nets. Throw them out.
The old man laughed and sang a song. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. As they reached, and they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that sped them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. Oh, the wind. Show me the wind. Can you blow the wind? Show me the seas. There's the seas. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in that beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish. Never afeared are we. So cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winken, Blinken, and Nod. All night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkling foam. There they are, up in the sky, throwing their nets. In the sky of foam, throw your net. Can you throw your net? Throw it hard. Can you throw it real hard? See if you can catch that fish. Do you have a little fish? Did you see a little fish? There's a little fish. Did you catch it? Then down from the sky came the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail, it seemed, as if it could not be. And some folks thought 'twas a dream they dreamed of sailing that beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winken, Blinken, and Nod. So did they really go up to the sea and the sky on a wooden shoe? Can you guess? Winken and Blinken are two little eyes. Wink, blink, wink, blink. Can you wink, blink your eyes? Are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head. Can you nod? That is your little head. Can you nod your head? And the wooden shoe that sailed the skies is a wee one's trundle bed. Oh, it was their bed. How could that be? Did they really leave? So shut your eyes while mother sings of wonderful sights that be, and you shall see the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winken, Blinken, and Nod. There it is. So what happened? Can you tell me what happened in the story?
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. And now we're going to sing some songs. So the first song we're going to sing is The Ants Go Marching. You know this song? Can you sing it along with me?
The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching one by one. The little one stops to suck her thumb, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two. The little one stops to tie his shoe, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching three by three. The little one stops to climb a tree, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching four by four, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching four by four, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching four by four. The little one stops to shut the door, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching five by five, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching five by five, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching five by five. The little one stops to take a dive, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching six by six, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching six by six, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching six by six. The little one stops to pick up sticks, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching seven by seven, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching seven by seven, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching seven by seven. The little one stops to pray to heaven. They all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching eight by eight, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching eight by eight, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching eight by eight. The little one stops to open the gate, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching nine by nine, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching nine by nine, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching nine by nine. The little one stops to check the time, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. The ants go marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 10 by 10. The little one stops to shout the end, and they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom.
So I hope you enjoyed marching with those ants. And we're going to do another favorite song that we've been enjoying, Aiken drum. And here's my drum. Strum my drum. So it says to strum your drum, you're going to strum your arm, okay? Because it's your pretend. We pretend all the time, right? Pretending is fun. So we're going to pretend. So let's do that song. Do you remember it? You sang it a few times if you've joined me before.
There was a man who lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man who lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken drum. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken drum. His hair was made of spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. His hair was made of spaghetti, and his name was Aiken drum. And he played upon a ladle, the ladle, the ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken drum. His eyes were made of fried eggs, fried eggs, fried eggs. His eyes were made of fried eggs, and his name was Aiken drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken drum. His ears were made of apricots, apricots, apricots. His ears were made of apricots, and his name was Aiken drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken drum. His nose was made of carrots, carrots, carrots. His nose was made of carrots, and his name was Aiken drum. He played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken drum. His mouth was made of an orange, an orange, an orange. His mouth was made of an orange, and his name was Aiken drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken drum. Oh, there was a man who lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. There was a man who lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. He played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken drum.
So are you getting to know that song? Is it fun? Okay, and so the next one we're going to do is we're going to do Old MacDonald had a farm. And you know Old MacDonald had a farm. So let's pretend that we're on that farm with Old MacDonald, and we have a farm. And you know what? We're the animals on the farm. Can you be an animal? Let's pretend. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm he had some chicks, E-I-E-I-O. With a A-A here and an A-A there, there, everywhere, A-A. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some horses, E-I-E-I-O. Can you gallop like a horse? Neigh, neigh here and a neigh, neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh, neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some turkeys, E-I-E-I-O. What did turkey say? With a gobble, gobble here and a gobble, gobble there. Here a gobble, there a gobble, everywhere a gobble, gobble. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some pigs. You want to be a pig? E-I-E-I-O. Oink, oink here and oink, oink there. here oink, there oink, everywhere oink, oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some cows, E-I-E-I-O. Moo, moo here, moo, moo there, here, moo, there, moo, everywhere, moo, moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some donkeys, E-I-E-I-O. With a hee-haw here and a hee-haw there, here a hee, there a haw, everywhere hee-haw. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a baa-baa here and a baa-baa there, here a baa, there a baa, everywhere baa-baa. Hee-haw here and a hee-haw there, here a hee, there a haw, everywhere a hee-haw. Moo, moo here and a moo, moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere moo, moo. Oink, oink here and an oink, oink there, here oink, there an oink, everywhere oink, oink. Gobble, gobble here and a gobble, gobble there, here gobble, there gobble, everywhere gobble, gobble. A neigh, neigh here and a neigh, neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh, neigh. With a chick, chick here and a chick, chick there, here a chick, there a chick, everywhere a chick, chick. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that song, and I hope you enjoyed this story time. We will be back next week at 11 o'clock for Get Moving Child Story Time. See you then, and bye.